How are you?
Great. How are you?
Doing good.
The last time I saw you was at the 9 to 5 premiere in Chicago.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah, when we came, the road tour.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Well, good to talk to you.
Yeah. We made it Dolly Parton Day, so it was a big thing.
Oh, that's right, you did. That was a really fun time. I even took off from doing the movie I was doing in Atlanta and came down to do that because it was a real important thing for us to come to Chicago.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having Dolly Day.
And how did the movie go? How was it working with Queen Latifah?
Oh, it was great. We had a ball. I never enjoyed anything more. We were there for 3 months, actually, January, February, March. And we finished up. Then that movie comes out, I think on January the 12th next year. It's a Warner Brothers film called Joyful Noise. It's a music-driven movie with gospel music. It's about a choir that competes around the country and the economy being bad and the unlikely friendship of these two women, which is Queen Latifah and myself. And so it was. We had a wonderful time working with all the people. So I think it's very uplifting, and you ought to go see it.
Yeah. Well, you're on the soundtrack, right?
I wrote 4 of the songs, plus I sang on bunches of stuff on the soundtrack, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You just did a cartoon, too, the Romeo and Juliet.
Well, that was short and sweet. Actually, I didn't do much. I just kind of called the race and just did one little thing that had this little character in there. And it was just fun to do. I did that mostly because my little nieces and nephews and all the little kids I know, I thought, well, why not?
Let's talk about this new album. The first song is so feisty. I really love it.
Oh, In the Meantime?
Yes, In the Meantime.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs because I think it kind of sums up what's going on in the world, my attitude about it, and how everybody's just kind of so down in the dumps and worrying, waiting for the end of time instead of trying to do something about enjoying the time they got. And I really thought this whole album I wanted to write stuff to kind of uplift people and give a little positive spin on a lot of this negativity.
Good for you. Now, is there a video you're making for Together You and I?
Yes, the video comes out next week, and Trey Fanjoy, who was the director of the year here at CMT this year, she did this wonderful video that kind of shows people from all over the world and love in all forms and fashions, more of a universal love, and it's a beautiful video, and so we'll be having that real soon, and the album, of course, comes out June 28th, the CD, and so we got all sorts of good things going with our tour coming up, and on July 17th we start our Better Day World Tour, named after the album, of course, and we got a lot of good, positive stuff in that, some new and different things for the fans.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about touring?
People, the audience. I love that. Of course, I love to travel because I'm a gypsy, but I really enjoy actually performing to the fans that love to see it. I've been around so many years. I've just worked so many audiences, so many types of shows. Since the beginning, for me, it's kind of fun to watch how things change and all the different fans I have, from little bitty kids now, from watching Hannah Montana with Aunt Dolly to some of my older fans, and then some of the newer ones kind of discovered my music, and so it's really a fun trip for me, as you can imagine.
Now, what's the tour bus like? Can you describe the tour bus?
Well, my tour bus is set up great. I've always had a tour bus. I've traveled on a tour bus since 1967, but the bus I have now is, they have such updated modern versions where there's more room, especially when you've stopped. You can kind of let the sides out and you have a real home. I don't stay in hotels, so I just live on my bus. I got everything from my kitchen to my TVs, DVDs, and all my books and ways to carry my wigs and my costumes. So I'm set up good for that.
Are you able to, take off the wig and go to Kroger without people recognizing you, or?
Well, if I went to Kroger's, I wouldn't take off my wig. I don't go grocery shopping too much, and when I do, it's usually like in the wee hours, like after midnight.
Sure.
And if I'm really wanting to cook certain things for like a special occasion, that certain things that I really need and I don't trust anybody else to find,
Mm-hmm.
I still will go to the store, but I usually just kind of dress like myself and go in because I can't be disguised because if I open my mouth, you know it's me. I sound as different as I look, so
Right.
there's no point in going embarrassing myself by looking like hell.
That's a good point. What is the craziest thing a fan has ever asked you to do?
Well, there's all kinds of things people do ask me to do, but I tell this story that's a true story. It's freaky.
Mm-hmm.
But years ago when I first started being a big star, I had fans that were fanatical.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when Jolene was a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or had been like for a year or so, and when we came home one day and there was a baby in a box at our gate and a note in it, a little baby, and the note said, "My name is Jolene, my mama's left me here, she wants you to have me." And of course, we all freaked out. Of course, we immediately called Human Services and, the people or whoever that is you call, because I just freaked. I couldn't believe it. Of course, we took care of the baby till they got there and took it, and we never did know or hear anything about it because I knew nothing. There was nothing else. So I'm sure that, but what do you do with a thing like that? So there are some loony people in this.
That's so true, yeah.
I know. Can you picture yourself in that situation? Can you imagine? It wasn't like a kitten or a puppy. It was a baby named Jolene.
Well, maybe Jolene will be coming to your concerts.
Well, I don't think that person would probably ever even know about that.
Yeah, true.
The way that went down. I don't know. I mean, there was no way to really track it, and I didn't want to. I didn't even want, because I certainly couldn't take the baby, and I didn't want to be involved, and I wanted the police and the people to know we had nothing to do with it. And I don't even know whatever happened. We just made our statement and whatever it was. I mean, it was nothing there. I don't even remember how that all went down. But that was, to answer your question, that's not the freakiest, wildest.
Yeah, that's a pretty wild thing.
Yeah, it is.
Now, you have a huge gay following. They always love you, your gay fans. So I just wanted to give a shout out to them.
Well, hey, big shout out to them. In fact, we have fun with my gay crowd. We've always got them. Especially, we're going to California. We're in LA for 2 days at the Hollywood Bowl and in San Francisco. And we've already, like so many of my gay fans, have already said, we're going to be there. We're on the front row. We got this. We got that. So I love it, though. I've always loved my gay fans. They accept me and I accept them. And we get along just fine, and I'm very proud and honored when they dress up like me or whatever they want to do.
Right. And you're going to Australia, too, on this tour.
Yes. Actually, we start, our world tour starts July 17th in Knoxville, and then we work the States. August, we go to Europe. In October, we come back, do some more shows here. Then November, we go to Australia to finish out the year. And so we're looking forward to that whole deal.
Now, see, I'm from Tennessee, and
you are?
I grew up there. I grew up in Hendersonville.
Oh, okay.
I went to church
in Hendersonville all the time. There's a lake house out in that area, so we're always going out through there.
Yeah, I went to church with Johnny Cash at Hendersonville Baptist Church.
Okay, you son of a Baptist.
Right, and I used to have a big accent. But my first job was at Opryland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was wondering if you had any new auditions to Dollywood coming up.
What do you do? Are you auditioning?
No. I'm a writer now, but.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Did you say, do I have auditions?
No, do you have any additions, like any new things coming up on Dollywood, or?
Do auditions? I said, yeah, we do. That's why I thought you said you weren't auditioning. I was going to say, I think you got a job. But, we actually this year we added a new ride, a roller coaster ride called the Barnstormer.
Okay.
It's pretty scary. We got several great rides that the kids love. We have great food. We have great music. We have some of everything at that park. I'm very proud of Dollywood. We've been in business. This is our 26th year now. And through that, we have our Imagination Library through the Dolly Parton Foundation there, and through the Dollywood Foundation, and where we give books away to children. We've been doing that for many years now. We've given out about 40 million books to children, from the time they're born, they get a book once a month till they start kindergarten. So it's a nice, wonderful, warm feeling to be able to do something for the kids.
Great. Was the Barnstormer, is that like the planes, like the Opryland used to have?
Yeah, it is, like based on those old Barnstormer planes where people used to fly around farms and drop down, and then they'd do kind of little air circuses and all that. But it's based on that.
Oh, okay.
It's really not an airplane, really. It's they've done it some way where it's kind of scary. But
I gotta check that out.
But it's not. Well, yeah, you do. Everybody says it's very scary, so that's bringing a lot of business in. It's been our most popular so far.
Oh, great. Now, is there going to be a Broadway show about your life or a movie about your life?
Yeah, there is going to be both, hopefully. I wanted to always write my life story as a musical for stage, and I've been working on that for a few years. There's no set time. It's just when I'm done and ready to start doing that. But I still would also like to do a movie that had music in it. A lot of the things I'm writing for stage would be a lot of original music with a few pieces of the hits. But I'd still love to do a movie of my life and all that. So I'm working on that behind the scenes, and there's no big hurry. I can't do my life story when I ain't lived it all yet.
I heard that Kristen Chenoweth you'd like her to do
that.
Yeah,
Kristen Chenoweth is the person I'd love to do me on stage, and who knows who might do the movie version. We'll see at the time. They're giving me a big cutoff here.
Oh, okay.
Like I gotta go because I'm back to back with
You're busy.
calls.
Well, Joe, thanks so much for your time today.
Okay.
And I look forward to seeing your show in Chicago.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.